Wise up and invest in the best gaming keyboard your budget can afford. Whether or not you're taking your gaming to the leaderboard's level, just any keyboard won't do, especially if you're spending a lot of hours playing your favorite PC game. Much like the best gaming mouse for your needs, a gaming keyboard will give you an edge you've been seeking, and a cheaply made budget keyboard simply won't cut it. Cooler Master Set MS120. Not everything has to be super high-end to be good, and the Cooler Master Set MS120 is the perfect example. Though this one's a keyboard and mouse set, the keyboard is the star of the show. Sitting at just under $100, the Masterset's keyboard is affordable while being up there with its more premium, mechanical competitors in terms of quality. The switches on offer bring a ton of tactile feedback and deep travel. It's quiet as well, so you can furiously pounding away during an intense late-night Overwatch match without worry. The Cooler Master Set MS120 is, without a doubt, one of the best gaming keyboards under $100. The included Master Set MS120 mouse isn't the best, but whether you take it or leave it, the mouse does a decent job and adds to the package's overall value. If you're looking to level up your gaming setup, the Cooler Master Set MS120 is a great way to start with a combo that's among the most affordable of options. Alienware Pro Gaming Keyboard AW768. The Alienware Pro Gaming Keyboard AW768 is a fine keyboard for the money. For $100, you're getting reliable performance and attractive aesthetics with only a few quality-of-life compromises. If you're an Alienware fan, and you've already splurged on one of its gaming PCs, it's easy to recommend this gaming keyboard. And, even if you're not, you could do far worse for the money. There are plenty of mechanical keyboards out there that are much worse value propositions. We're just surprised that Alienware put out a keyboard this good at this price point. It's a company known to put a premium on its brand name. If you're looking for one of the best gaming keyboards that somehow manages to combine aesthetics, performance and value, you're going to have a hard time finding a better gaming keyboard than the Alienware AW768. That alone should be enough to convince a good deal of users. Roccat Vulcan 120 AMO. The Roccat Vulcan 120 should be at the top of your gaming keyboard wish list, if you want one that looks and feels good. This svelte keyboard uses Rockat's own Titan switches, rather than the Cherry MX switches found on most other keyboards on this list, and we can vouch for how superb they are. This gaming keyboard combines amazing tactile feedback with quiet and comfort. It really isn't hard to see why this is one of the best gaming keyboards on the market today. Overall, we are very impressed with the Roccat Vulcan 120 AMO. Its design is absolutely gorgeous, and we love the way it does something different with RGB lighting. The half-capped keys are a masterstroke that really makes the keyboard stand out, and there are practical benefits to it as well, with the keys being lighter and faster. The Roccat Vulcan 120 AMO also performs brilliantly in both gaming and typing, as it feels fast and responsive with an actuation point that is not too shallow, and gives you tactile feedback when pressing the keys. It's not the loudest mechanical keyboard we've tried, which will please anyone who sits near you when you type and game. It is expensive. But you're getting a fantastic and versatile keyboard that looks fantastic. We really can't say enough good things about its design. It's just a shame that we find the wrist rest to be not as comfortable as cushioned ones, but that's a minor complaint, really. Razer Huntsman Elite. If you have the need for speed, then the Huntsman Elite is your best bet thanks to its new optomechanical switches. That sounds like a mouthful, but essentially, it means that Razer has managed to combine mechanical switches with optical sensors. This unthinkable allows the Huntsman Elite to take its actuation to the next level, and you would be hard-pressed to find a faster keyboard on the market. Switches aside, it's also remarkably comfortable to type on. Plus, it's covered with more RGB lighting than you can shake a stick at. Sure, it needs 2 USB cables for power and costs a small fortune, but with tech like this, it's absolutely worth it. Forget about Cherry MX Speed or any other keyboard switch, Razer's optomechanical switches are easily the fastest keyboard switches we've ever typed on. Meanwhile, the Razer Huntsman Elite is the closest thing we've seen to a perfectly laid out keyboard, of course. We personally would splurge sooner on a Huntsman Elite than any of the other premium, top-shelf peripherals. The optomechanical switch is simply incredible. Razer might have set out to build the world's fastest gaming keyboard, but the Huntsman Elite also delivers on the best typing experience you can find today. SteelSeries Apex Pro. The SteelSeries Apex Pro's svelte aesthetic and clever OLED display are just the appetizers. The SteelSeries Apex Pro gets our coveted 5-star rating for many reasons, the biggest of which are its stunning and solid build, custom actuation and comfortable, not to mention, quiet, magnetic switches. Performance-wise, it's among the best gaming keyboards we've tested yet, which makes its $199 price tag worth the splurge. The SteelSeries Apex Pro is one of the best gaming keyboards, if not the best. The custom actuation, elegant build and bright RGB lighting all help to make it stand out among the dense competition. It's a little expensive, but considering the keyboards it has to compete with, it absolutely should be. If you have the cash, and you're looking for a premium gaming keyboard, the SteelSeries Apex Pro should absolutely be at the top of your list.